Have you ever felt like a ghost in your own life? You're here, but you're not. Your body is in the room, but your mind is lost in 1,000 different timelines. The timelines where you're more successful, more disciplined, happier. The clock is ticking. You feel it in your chest, don't you? That quiet panic. The fear that you are falling behind. That you've already made a wrong turn somewhere. And it's too late to go back. You're overthinking every choice. Paralyzed by the fear of wasting your one precious life. What if I told you that this feeling, this fear of being left behind, is based on a lie? What if the map everyone else is following is wrong? Stay with me. Because the story of a man who was rejected over 30 times before he found his path might just be the one thing you need to hear tonight. It's a story about time, about failure, and about finding your purpose. Not by speeding up, but by understanding the season you are in. We live in an age of acceleration. We're told to hustle harder, to monetize your passion, to become a CEO by 25. We see the highlight reels of 1 million lives, and we believe they are the full story. And so we run from our current reality, chasing a future that feels impossibly far away. But let's pause. Let's breathe. Let's talk about a different kind of timeline. One that isn't about milestones, but about mindset. This comes from Jack Ma, a man who knows more about failure than most of us will ever experience. Before building a global empire, he was just a man facing a closed door. Again, and again, and again. He applied to be a police officer. They told him, "You're no good." He was a failure in the eyes of the world. A ghost. Someone who wasn't even there. He was lost, lonely, and doubted by everyone. How does a person go from that to changing the world? He didn't find a magic secret. He didn't suddenly become a genius. He learned a fundamental truth that we have forgotten. He learned how to use his time, not just manage it. He understood that life has seasons, and trying to harvest in the planting season will only lead to frustration. This is his wisdom. And it might just set you free. Stage 1. Before you are 20 years old. Jack Ma says, before you are 20 years old, be a good student. But what does that mean in 2025? It doesn't just mean getting good grades. It means being a student of life. This is not the time to have a grand 50-year plan. This is your time for input. Be a sponge. Read books that have nothing to do with your career. Learn an instrument, fall in love, get your heart broken, make mistakes. Your job right now is not to have all the answers. Your job is to collect experiences, to fill your mind and your heart with as much data about the world and about yourself as possible. Stop worrying about which door is the right one. Just try opening a few. Any few. The failures of this season are not failures. They are lessons. They are the soil for the tree you will one day become. This is where our generation gets it so wrong. We're told to be leaders, to start our own thing, to be the boss. But Ma's wisdom is profound. He continues, go to a small company. Normally, in a big company, it is good to learn processing. You are a part of a big machine. But when you go to a small company, you learn the passion. You learn the dreams. You learn to do a lot of things at one time. And most importantly, it's not which company you go to. It's which boss you follow. Think about that. The pressure is off. Your 20 seconds are not about finding the perfect company with the best brand name to put on your resume. Your 20 seconds are your apprenticeship. Your mission is to find a mentor. Find a boss who invests in you, who teaches you, who pushes you. A good boss will teach you how to think, how to fight, how to believe. This is more valuable than any salary or job title. You are not failing if you're not the CEO. You are succeeding if you are learning. You are a craftsman sharpening his tools. You will be stressed. You will feel underpaid. You will feel like you're doing the work of 3 people. Good. This is the fire that forges you. As Ma says, Jack Ma advises. Between 30 and 40, you have to think very clearly whether you want to work for yourself. 1. Win. 1 to work. Win. Jack Ma. Between 30 and 40, if you have a dream, this is the decade to bet on it. You've spent your 20 seconds learning, following, sharpening your tools. You've seen how a small boat operates. Now is the time to build your own. It will be terrifying. You will leave the safety of the harbor and head into the open ocean. There will be storms. Your boat will feel tiny and insignificant. You will be lonely. There will be nights you lay awake, the ghost of failure whispering in your ear, telling you to turn back. This is the test. This is where the rejections of your past become your greatest strength. Every no you ever received taught you resilience. Every mistake taught you a lesson. You are no longer just an employee. You are the captain of your own ship. Your purpose is simple. Keep it afloat. Serve your customers. Take care of your people. Jack Ma's philosophy was always customers first, employees second, shareholders third. This isn't just a business model. It's a life model. Find your purpose in serving others, and the success will follow. This is the season of mastery. The world will try to distract you with new, shiny objects, new trends, new markets. But now is the time for focus. You've spent 20 years building your foundation and your expertise. Don't abandon it. Double down on your strengths. Go deep, not wide. Become a true master of your craft. You are no longer the frantic builder. You are the wise gardener, tending to the tree you planted long ago, helping it bear the best fruit. Your value is not in your ability to adapt to everything new, but in your wisdom and depth in the things you know best. Do you see it now? The panic you feel? It comes from trying to live in every season at once. You are in your 20 seconds, but you are shaming yourself for not having the mastery of a 40-year-old. You are in your 30 seconds, but you are terrified of leaving the harbor because you see others in giant, stable ships. You are in your 40 seconds, but you feel irrelevant because you are not chasing the trends the 20-year-olds are. You are not a ghost in your own life. You are a traveler on a specific part of a long journey. The weight on your chest isn't failure. It's the burden of a timeline that was never meant for you. Let it go. Breathe. If you are young, your only job is to learn. Be a student. Be an apprentice. Your failures are your tuition. Embrace them. If you are building your dream, your only job is to survive the storm. Keep your hands on the wheel. Your persistence is your compass. If you have found your strength, your only job is to deepen it. Be a master. Your focus is your legacy. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be, doing the work of this season. The endless scrolling, the comparison, the fear, it's a distraction from the real work, the work that is right in front of you. Quote on screen, appearing slowly, word by word. The world will not remember what you say, but it will not forget what you have done. Jack Ma's timeline continues. From 50 to 60, he says, invest in young people. And after 60, spend time for yourself. Enjoy your life. It's a journey that comes full circle. From learning, to doing, to teaching, to finally just being. Your life is not a race against everyone else. It is a journey with yourself. The only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. So, tonight, when you feel that familiar anxiety creep in, I want you to ask yourself one question. What season am I in? And then, do the work of that season. And only that season. With all your heart, because the day after tomorrow, it's going to be beautiful. But you can only get there by living through today. Never give up. Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse. But the day after tomorrow will be sunshine.